when I'm all alone, looking down the street. A war's a night is leading me home. It's coming down, raining on me. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting for you. All this light, light up the town. When I'm all alone, looking down the street. A war's a night is leading me home. It's coming down, raining on me. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting for you. All this light.
Hello and welcome back to Rolling Dirty, the different D&D experience. I'm longing for the day we are all together, but for now we have to do this. So how dirty are we feeling, guys? What is the state of dirt this week?
Guys, I've had a shower. I'm feeling like really clean, but I'm ready to get dirty. That's the main thing.
I'm feeling pretty grimy.
Oh, I love that. How long have you had that?
Yeah, I just thought of that.
Only took 5 episodes, guys. Only took 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stanley's not known his wit in darkness, so forgive me.
There we go. Last week we had a different episode. We thought we were going into a new world, and we were creatively stopped. I would say. We saw the Salvatore and Black wedding. We saw Claudio marrying for love. But we also saw Grandmother's Black's last wish, dying wish, to tell the last Salvatore to marry into that family and take them down from the inside. We saw Dr. House's Chicagan past, an illegal abortion, and a mysterious woman appearing. We saw Alfred Sin deal with his past, saving heroically Charlie at the cost of losing his love of his life, Alexandra. and we saw Stanley, the Grimes boys, childhood memory of robbing old man Mindy's house, who we later found out potentially connected to the Gophers in some way at least, and shockingly witnessed the death of Mickey. The four characters stand in that darkened corridor, and after a kind of surge of energy, one light at the end of the corridor comes on, about 40 foot away from you, and what you can see illuminated is a wall with two directions to go into, much like you would in a subway or a tube stop. When you come down the stairs, you've got two different directions. We've got Stanley, then Alfred, then Archie, then Tony, and you've obviously got the door behind you as well.
All right.
And just remind me, I think I am dressed as Felix.
You are.
I think I'm disguised self as Felix. Actually, I tap Tony on the shoulder. Maybe it makes sense if I walk ahead, just in case anyone sees. I guess it's best that we see Felix first.
So
Sounds
it's
like a
the
good
corridor.
plan, Alfred.
Can I have a little look around the corridor? Can I just check my surroundings? Just I look up, I look down, I look left to right. Just take a good look at what's around me.
It's a roll perception check actually.
Ooh. 17.
This feels like another world. You don't necessarily feel like you're underground, but you do have a sense that you're remember outside the Cotton Club, and you know that there isn't anything there, so you kind of get a sense of that. It's very cold here. And on that roll, I'll say that the light event that happened is due to, in part, you knowing that you're not supposed to be here. There's something gone wrong in two worlds colliding, in a electromagnetic force. What you can't say, but there's something that you four have triggered that.
Sure. And like I want to look at my hands. I want to see am I physically still? Do I still look the same? I touch my clothes and I look at myself, just making sure is this real? I kind of almost pinch myself.
Love the way you're thinking. You are exactly as you are.
Archie, what the hell are you doing? Why are you feeling yourself up?
I don't know. I just feel a little bit on edge. This place has got me a little bit queasy, and I know what'll fix it. And obviously, classic Archie body. Just opens a packet of smokes and lights one up. So, that's better.
So say again. So the corridor, there's no doors either side. There's just a left and a right at the end.
Yeah, you're in a hallway with no doors, but there are kind of the two openings are at the end of the T junction. What did you roll again? Did you roll
17.
Okay.
All right. So what's the plan here? Do we gonna go to the left, go to the right?
I think we're in a time crisis, so let's just get to the end and see what we can see down either end. And I just start walking straight down, just hugging. I'm hugging the left wall, trying to see if they come around the right, and maybe I'll have a jump on the left. But I'm hugging the left, walking straight down.
Yeah, I think we'll just follow in tandem.
Excellent.
Okay. Can I, as we get closer, can I hear anything as we're sort of walking down the corridor?
Yeah, give us a perception check.
$13.
You don't hear anything. You kind of get a sense that No, on a 13, in the middle of the road. No, you can't hear anything in your immediate setting.
Son of a
You
bitch.
Excellent.
you reach the T junction. What? I'm not gonna say what you do, but what?
Um,
I sniff. Can I smell anything?
You smell a metallic
Hmm.
smell.
And can I follow my nose? Do I know which direction I can smell the metallic thing?
Yeah, I'll go on to your perception and say that it's the left. On the left, smells more metallic than the right. Let's get that.
I'm getting a smell of something like metallic. I'm not down here. I don't know what that could mean, but
Oh, it's like acrid.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go straight up to the T junction. You know, like in Scooby Doo when they're all like around the corner, you just see their heads.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like just pop my head and just look both ways.
Great, give us a perception check.
Perception. Come on, this needs to be good. Go.
Oh.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Let's go.
Great. On the left, you see what looks like a platform of some sort.
On the left, there looks like a platform.
Platform referring to like a train platform or?
Yeah. And that's where that kind of smell is coming from. And on the right is another door, exactly the same as the one that you come through.
Oh, that's so exciting.
what do you
So
see,
you've got
Tony?
you've got a platform, and on a nat 20, I'll give it you. There's no one there. You are the only people in this space. There's a platform. There isn't a train or anything waiting, but there is a kind of if you've been on the Elizabeth line, that kind of barrier before the train would arrive. So there's a barrier and kind of see-through doors where. But remember, you've seen nothing like this in the 1920s, at least. You've seen tracks. You can see the tracks on that 20. Or there's a door on the right.
Looks like some sort of train station. I think
Oh,
that's
wow.
it smells pretty strong.
Oh, okay. Well.
And then there's just a door that way.
All
Just
right.
a
Well, why
normal
don't
door.
we head to the train station? It might tell us exactly where we are.
Well, I'm
It'll
thinking.
tell us.
Oh yeah, look for a sign maybe. Well, all I was gonna say is if you guys
Yeah,
keep
sign.
a peek down that alleyway, maybe I could see if the door's unlocked, maybe, and then just have a peek round. I don't want anyone coming out of the door right behind us. Is the only thing I'm thinking.
Doesn't look like there's anyone here with us, so I reckon we'll be fine.
But there, I'm trying to say on the other side of the door.
All right.
Gotcha.
Well,
see.
I just kind of out while Alfred kind of looks to open the door. I've immediately started walking down just because I'm keen to see where the hell we are, because I'm so confused. I just want to see if I can see like a sign that says what platform I'm, because I'm still not sure if I'm in New York or where I am.
I'm gonna follow Alfred.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I go to if it's the same door I can see behind me, like the same style of door, I'll probably do the same. First, I'll probably do it lightly enough to see if it's locked, and the aim is to try and peer through.
You go to the handle.
Yeah.
You go to the handle. It's locked.
Okay. I look back to see if any of my colleagues has any ability. Anyone good with a lockpick? Anyone?
I'll carry the nat 20 on. You see a kind of darker tile than the other one. I'm calling it a tile.
Tile. Okay. Can I just start like the tile? Can I just like tap on it?
With what?
My hand?
Nothing happens.
Just nothing happens. I'm trying to think what I've got off Felix. I've got like because he didn't have a pass on him, did he, or anything like that? Because we took everything off his body, so I've got his card, but that's not it though. I've got his wallet stuff, but he never had anything on him.
What about if you
I
put
kind
the
of slip
card
if I'm at the
on the
train station.
Yeah, I just start like I pull out things like I pull out that the photo first. I like show the photo, like I'm like pressing it against it. If that doesn't work, I just like throw it behind me and then take the card, like look at it deeply. I'm like, it is quite magical. And I like, as I'm going to the tablet, I swipe it like in the door. I'm like, okay, nothing. Then I like kind of like rub it against the tablet like that. Scratch it. I'm
As
like
you rub
scratching it, like start scratching at it.
As you start scratching at it, takes you a couple of scratches, but you do hear a kind of unlocking. Of
What
the
the
door.
hell? If I hear like a noise above me, I'm like, I Eldritch blast it. I'm just like, ah!
Give me
This
a
place
stealth.
really is magic. What the fuck?
Who's at the door?
I
Is it
don't
Tony
know.
and Alfred only?
Alfred, yeah.
Yeah, I rushed to the platform. I rushed to find out what platform we're on because
Yeah, Stanley didn't say
Okay.
where he went.
So I'll come back to Archie in a minute. Can both of you roll stealth? And what's Stanley doing at the minute?
I think I am
Oh,
sort
no.
of just looking around and watching them. I don't think I'm not by the door, but
You're
I
kind of
also
middle of the
haven't
T
followed-
junction.
yeah, I think so.
Cool.
So hang on, how far away are they? Are they now? Where
Yeah,
are they?
advantage,
How...
Kyle.
No, it's just the
So-
first roll.
I'm gonna say, Archie, have you gone round the corner to have a look for signage on the platform?
yeah, so
So
I
you're
turned,
out of sight.
and I kind of like stepped out, onto the platform to get a bearings of where the hell I am.
Sure. And there, so the other two, Stanley, would be 10 feet away.
Okay.
I rolled
Yeah,
a 16.
I've got a better place to be, so I'm just gonna see what's happening.
Right.
16 and an 8.
Right.
Oh, well, no, sorry. I got a 16 and
I got 5.
and he got a 5.
Could you roll the deciding stealth, Tom?
Please, Tom.
Oh god, minus
You're our
one.
only hope.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh!
Did he roll a? Was that a 3?
31?
Yeah.
A dirty nat one. Yeah, no, he rolled a 2. God.
As you open the door, you see it opens out into a room.
Mm-hmm.
And from where you're looking, you see a lot of glass, but the lights are off.
Mm-hmm.
No one's come through here in a while, it seems like. Archie, give us a investigation for a sign. We'll call it DC 10.
Oh.
So easy. I see the signs.
19.
Cool.
Easy.
The platform's called Cotton Club.
Or the Cotton Club. This doesn't make sense. The Cotton Club doesn't have a platform. It doesn't usually have its own platform, does it?
What, in New York?
Yeah, it does.
In New York, it doesn't, no. In your world, it doesn't.
But here it's got a platform.
Yep.
Okay, so like I know now that something's weird because I'm already confused. So I'm trying to be logical about this whole thing. I'm like, what the hell? Like, there's since when does the Cotton Club have a platform? Like the planning commission in a bit. I don't remember this being put in here. And I'm starting to I think I'm going crazy at this point. Like I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit because I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
And I look to see if there's any sign of life on this platform. So
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Wait. 7. Okay, 7. So it's not great, is it?
I'll just remember that for later.
Oh no.
But yeah, you're in a state of absolute shock, and things are not computing at all.
Con checks are the worst.
And so if we can, so I'm on the platform. I noticed that platform, so Cotton Club. I'm trying to look for people. Can I not see anyone else here?
No, there's nothing there.
There's no trains.
You-
I did a platform with tracks.
Yeah. On a 7, what I will give you is there is a map of some sorts that kind of looks like New York, but is in a different language almost. It's same alphabet, different word. You can kind of make out some of the locations. Grand Central is on there. Cotton Club is on there. Central Park is on there, but there are others that you've never heard of, and probably couldn't pronounce. Imagine looking at Russian map, that kind of
Okay, so I'm a bit confused. I'm in a little slight state of anxiety here. So I run back over to Stanley. I'm like, Stanley, since when did the Cotton Club have a train platform here?
I don't think that it ever had. I lived in my whole life, and ain't oh, I'm sure there's one just around the corner. This don't make no sense. Wait, where did you see the sign?
The platform over there, and it says Cotton Club, and I've never seen. I know I've been here for 10 years now, and I've never seen this before.
Archie, calm
Right.
down. Okay, you're going hysterical.
Hang on, you're telling me to
Actually,
calm
just
down.
take a few
Well, I
pills,
know.
you'll be
This
fine.
guy sees a train and he goes crazy. Am I right?
I'm
Well,
crazy.
I think House is right. This don't make no sense. I mean, we just went through a door that appeared out of nowhere. So I mean, I don't really know what's making sense at the minute. But I think House has got a point. This ain't. You know, I lived in my whole life. I never seen no train station here. Show me the sign. I'm gonna get House to show me where the sign is.
So yeah, so I grab him. I grab like, look here. See this? Tell me what this says.
Yeah, it says Cotton Club. Well, it just says Cotton Club.
I pulled Tony over to the other side of the door with me, and I go through the door. Take a look.
Yeah, we're going through the door.
Yeah, keep it down, Tony. Let's just quickly have a look, all right?
So you're going further in that room, yeah?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm in. Yeah. What can I see? What can I see?
As you go in, something magical happens.
Oh,
I
I love magic.
You get a sense that you have triggered a magical event spontaneously.
Is it like coming for me?
No, it's quite lovely actually. The lights turn on one after the other.
Oh my god! I could use this at the house. We gotta learn this
like a-
spell. Yeah, we have to
It's
learn
like a
this one.
discotheque.
Yeah. What the hell's a discotheque?
We have them in Australia.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't see 'em much in
Australia. Yeah, I gotta go there sometime. But yeah, we gotta get these lights. Yeah, I tried to can I do like an Arcana check?
Sure.
+5. Here we go. 18.
This is some serious magic.
Mm.
This is the same magic source that you wield your power from. It's a serious wizard or some mage has created this.
Fine. Is there any on the Arcana check? Is there any other? Am I getting any other pulls apart from the lights that I see? Is there any other pulls of Arcana?
Yes. And just because you've asked that specific question, there are 4 pools, and they seem to be coming from. I'm choosing my words very carefully here. They're coming from 4 founts.
Founts.
Which can be found in kind of alcoves of this space. So the space is divided into the 4 corners are kind of cornered off, and just for ease for players, it's kind of like those kind of open plan offices have like breakout rooms but they're still glass.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
But you won't know that, but like that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Do I see doors
gonna-
though?
Yeah,
Um,
and the founts in the rooms are magical. You can sense that, and there's also a 2 doors in front of you, but they don't have any handles. There's a kind of the same kind of contraption you got into this room.
okay.
There's kind of a tile that's a different color, but they don't have any handles, or it doesn't kind of sense whether it's push or pull.
Can we see anyone in here?
Not at the minute. It's
Fine.
frosted glass, but it's you
Um,
can sense that these are kind of different rooms.
Can I just go to the closest door, like the room? My aim was like I pull Tony through, I see there, and and if I see a similar like makeup of a door, I just want to go up and like scratch the like start fiddling around with the card again.
Right. Just give me a sleight of hand check or
Why?
easy
Please.
10.
Oh, it's too high. 7. You put it too high.
Is this like a hand check to open the door?
I don't know what I'm doing, and I hand it to
I'm gonna
the
try
I hand it to
and-
the younger
I'm gonna
man.
Just grab the card out of.
Yeah, I'm like,
out
take
of-
this. I don't know what I'm
out of his
doing.
hand.
Oh
Actually,
my!
I
did
have
you just
no idea
say
how
you're
to
going to
do
open the
that.
door?
Pardon?
Did you just say you're just going to try the door?
Oh, he took
I'm
the
gonna
card
try
out of
the
my
door,
hand.
Yeah.
He took the card out of my hand.
So, are you swiping at all? Or are you just
Yeah,
going
I'm just
for
gonna
it?
do exactly the same as the thing that
Okay, sleight of
Alfie
hand
did
check.
last time.
Oh yeah, he rolled a
2.
he rolled a 2.
Guess we're not going in that door.
You try it. Do you go to like open the door?
Yeah, I try it. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, the door's unlocked, so you go.
Woo! See, what do you want about you fucking old people?
Give me that
man?
back. Just put it back in my pocket. God damn it. I don't know if that amount of time would have meant those two would have reacted or anything like that.
Yeah, have you guys joined the other two at this point?
Yeah. So I said to Stanley about how I'm so confused why no one else is freaking out, and then I'm like, all right, well let's see if Alfred and Tony can make sense of all this, because they seem to be really cool about this whole situation, whereas I'm losing my mind here.
Yeah, Alex. So can you just one more time? Can you just explain? So we've come through the door. It's a long, like 40-foot corridor,
Yeah.
and then there's a T-junction with a left and right.
Yeah.
So remind me. So was the sign for the Cotton Club thing on the right, and then the other guys have gone left? What? Just remind me.
You
what-
went left, we went right.
Okay, and to the left is like a train platform, basically, that says Cotton Club, and to the right was this door.
Yeah, that's right. And inside this door, it feels like this is the start of a building, that you've come
Okay.
it from a kind of liminal space, and this is the kind of you're in now a building of some
Okay.
sort.
And there was and at the train platform there was nothing else. There's no other doors. Like it was just like a tunnel and tracks, and presumably house. We don't want to go down just some tracks into a unknown tunnel.
I'll just say if you'd rolled a higher investigation, you would have found more things out, I guess, about where that station lives in relation to a map or a wider world. But
Cartographer
I guess
check.
a state of shock.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Okay.
I look. All right. Well, I kind of look to Stanley for like kind of like a little bit of not recognition, but a bit of assurance here.
Okay.
Like, I'm not the only person being crazy. I'm like,
Yeah. Something's definitely weird. Yeah.
well, I
There's
don't
no
understand-
Cotton Club station. It doesn't exist.
Alfred seems so fine about this whole situation. Like this is no big deal. But I mean, come on, we're in New York, and then there's this train station, and we've somehow come out the Cotton Club, and I'm gonna go find Alfred, and he seems to know what he's doing with this.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, as they're probably coming up to me, what they will probably see me doing at this point, I've probably got my grimoire out at this point, like floating in my hand, as I'm like trying to note down the magical like essences of what I'm finding, like to try and replicate the kind of magic. I'm like, Okay, all right. And then I'm like, I'm also noting things like the kind of dimension it's put us in. I'm saying, okay, weird white walls, glass, some sort of glass dimension, and then like close the book as they come
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
A glass dimension is exactly the right description of this. And just to paint the picture for the room that you guys are going into, you're coming in from the bottom.
Mm.
There's
Yeah.
kind of four
Yeah.
rooms in each corner, and at the back there's a kind of two doors.
Yeah.
And you're
Okay.
going to the one
Like
on the
close.
left, let's say,
Yeah, sure.
closest to you.
Yep.
You go in fully
Yeah,
investigate.
I tried to walk in as confidently as like when someone holds their hands behind their back like very confidently, like I know the area very well.
Cool. And you're going in as Felix, but with your grimoire out.
No. Grimoire closed when the guys come up behind me after I finished my notes. I was like, okay, and then begun to walk in.
Great. As you walk in, you see what you know as a kind of hospital room. There's a bed, there's a monitor, there's wires and what look like rope to use, kind of going into Fraser, one of the boxers from the fight at the Cotton Club.
Archie, come and have a
And-
look at this, mate. This sounds like your bag.
What's going on over there?
Looks like we're in a
he-
hospital.
All right.
Yeah, he's lying down on a bed in stasis. So you can check him out if you want. You can check out the room.
Cool. All right. Well, I acclimate myself to the medical equipment to see if I'm familiar with it or if it's new technology to me.
Great. Give me a medicine check, this time with disadvantage.
So 20.
Could I just have a
Ooh,
look around the
that's
room
not bad.
just generally?
Let's just do roll first, then we'll get to the investigation. So what's the roll?
14? Yeah, I got 14.26, so 14's the lowest.
14. So on a 14, there are syringes here. You're familiar with that. There's a labeling system that doesn't make sense. This is not how you do it. And
Labeling must be European.
Hey, watch it, okay?
Oh, the metric system you're talking about.
yeah, that's really good. It's like a different metric system. There, and you can tell on a 14, you can tell that this man is being kept alive and in a stable mode from whatever bag is in whatever's in the IV, and for whatever treatment he's being given at the moment, he's stable. He's not in trouble. He's kind of induced coma type thing. What
Can
did you
I,
want to do, Harrison?
Just have like a general look around the room, see if I can see anything that stands out to me.
Give us investigation. And what? I mean, in the meantime, what do you want to do, Tom?
I just want to point out no.
Fucking hell.
My man has +6 to investigation, right? +6 to investigation, nat 1, but he still gets a 5. Like that's not bad.
Right.
Kicks the
on a nat 1, you. I'll come back to the nat 1. Tom, what are you?
Yeah, I just want to point out again that hang on. So we've come through a door in a wall that wasn't there before. We've gone down a corridor. Fucking up. Words hard to say in this accent. Then there's a train platform for the Cotton Club, and then immediately opposite that there's some weird hospital set up. Like what?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You don't get it, Stanley?
No, I don't get
No.
it either.
It's a dimension
on?
door.
What don't you understand?
It's a dimension
Okay.
door. You've never been through a dimension door before?
You
Dimension.
keep saying dimension door. I've heard. I don't know what those words mean together.
I look at
So-
Tony. I'm like, Tony, you know what a dimension door is, right?
Yeah, I've been through a couple. None as expensive as this
Yeah,
though.
of course you have, Tony. Okay, well, for those of us who haven't been to a dimension door, can someone?
What is it? Is that like
Okay,
a
a dimension door is a stasis in. It can either be an instantaneous a door that can appear that takes you from one place to another, or it can go as far as if you were to cast it at a certain point between here and another place for long enough, you get what we have here, a permanent existence between one plane and another. So imagine you're here, you know, this is New York, Australia, Europe, right? This is where we live. And then just above is this other existence that coexists, but on a different level. Imagine you're on a, I was about to say elevator. Imagine you're going up the stairs into a different floor. And, you know, you're not, you're in the same spot, you know, kind of horizontally, but not, you know, from a levitation side. We're basically in a different world, all right?
You say,
Give us a history check.
you say plane, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you mean like the sky? You saying we're in the sky right now?
Okay, let's use that as an example. Like, yeah, imagine heaven and hell, right? You know, imagine heaven is on a different plane of existence. You know, you only get there by dying and ascending, or, you know, dying and descending. In this case, this is a different, I don't want to call it hell or anything, but this is a different plane of existence similar to those two locations that we conveniently have a door for. That's the only logical explanation for this door.
But I just want to be. I understand. I think. But I just want to make sure that you're not saying.
I rip a
I
page
just-
out my grimoire and I'm like, all right. I start like drawing a diagram. Like, okay, here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
have my mage hand. It's just gonna like appear on my chest. It's just gonna like clench a fist really tightly.
Okay, all right. Stick men, lines. You're here, they're here. All right, you get it?
Anyone who wants to can roll a history check.
Yeah, I got
Just
it. I got
wait.
it. 12.
Yeah, I'd love to roll a history check right now.
I assume we wouldn't, right?
19.
No, I think
Like, because I'm not trying to convince myself of where I am. I feel like I'm pretty sure I know where I am.
sure. On a 12, Tom,
Mine got 19, yeah.
you get lots of kind of prisoners chatting shit about what they think the world is.
Mm.
There is a bit of a coincidence with a few lately. They've all mentioned the word maze in some setting, maze or labyrinth. I mean, these on a 12, these corridors are quite labyrinthine, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm starting to piece it together in my mind. So I just
Potentially.
want to
They
make
could be
sure,
mad.
Alfred, that you're not saying that we're dead, because you said you die and then you go to a different plane.
No, sorry.
Oh.
I like whispering in my breath. Sorry, layman's. Okay. No, you're not dead. I'm just giving you an example of a plane of existence that you might understand. You know, your mother and father must have taught you about heaven and hell, right? And they exist away from, you know, the world that we live in. You know, they existed somewhere either in our minds. This is almost an existence that we just didn't know of. I'm assuming, I don't know how much ethereal plane travel I would know. I would know of it through magic, but like, I would try to explain other places. So, you know, there's places in the ethereal plane where, you know, everything is just a mirror, you know, and you walk across endless mirror. You know, there's other planes where it's a mushroom land, and, you know, people live in this mushroom land, and I just named, like, I rattle off 20 different places from pop fiction, and try to explain as best I can.
You've been talking quite for quite a long
Yeah,
time.
we
about
definitely
this,
have.
You're in this room with Fraser. The door, the other door in the room, the one that you haven't gone through, opens, and you see, sorry, you hear a person coming in. Two people coming in, wheeling something. If you remember, Felix was wheeling something when
When
he was
you
coming through the door.
other door, do you mean the double doors in the top of there?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So we're all in this room.
You're
like that.
you're in complete cover. You're
Yeah. Okay. I guess I like point at Alfred and be like,
Oh, okay. Yeah. As soon as he points him out, I cast blindness on both, and I use 2 sorcery points to hit both of them.
you have to have line of sight.
Within 30 feet of me. Yeah.
You can't see them at the minute. You can just hear them.
Oh, I thought you said they've come through the door.
No, no,
Oh,
they've come through into the room that you're in, but you're in a kind of frosted
okay.
glass
Okay.
hidden from them.
How many beds are in the room?
In this room,
This room. I feel like he knows where I'm going with
4.
this. Perfect. You 3, get in the beds. And I like just start shoving them in the beds, like either putting a blanket over them or trying to. I'm looking at Fraser like, okay, and I put like a tube around them to try and mimic what Fraser looks like.
That's highly unorthodox, but okay.
Hey, come on, man. The other option is I kill these guys. You want me to kill these guys?
Nope, we're not
Nope.
doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, just kill him.
Get in the bed. Get in the bed, Tony.
Right, guys.
Fuck's sake, Alfie.
What I will say is Fraser is completely naked.
And I'm like, as I'm like putting everything ready, I look at Fraser and look at you guys. I'm like, guys, what else are we gonna do? You gotta get your kid off. All right, hurry up.
I'm gonna use disguise self to like when I.
I think you need to go out and talk to him.
Yeah, I'll distract them, but get naked. All right, go. And I start walking towards the corridor.
I'm gonna use disguise self so that when I take all my clothes off, it's just like some really jacked, like proper like strongman. I'm just gonna lie in the bed.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I love that he said that. Instead of trying to make himself look like another orderly, he's gone. Out of the ideas that could have come through your head, you're like, I'm going to be naked, but a different kind of naked. Yeah, and I
even off and rolled and just poke my feet out, so it looks like I've got no clothes on. But
yeah, is there like an object, like of a clipboard nature or anything like that I can just like pick up and like pretend to hold?
Investigation. Quick investigation.
Shit. Well, I got +2.
Because you said clipboard, I'll give you advantage.
Cool, thank God. Okay, 13, not much better, but I got a 7 on the first.
Clipboard.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just put it straight underneath my armpit, like I'm holding a newspaper.
Great. And you're going out to meet them.
Yeah, I just I greet them. I'm like, hey guys, what a day.
Felix.
Yep.
What? Wait, Max told us you were off.
Huh? Yeah, I just I needed to pop in. I left this, and I pick up the picture of my wife and kids. You know, I don't want to lose this.
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
Oh, it'd be
Imagine
awful.
if you left that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Max would have killed you.
Yeah, Max, that guy. Is he on the floor? Is he here? Is he in the office?
What?
You know.
In,
I'm joking. I start throwing finger guns. Ah, come on.
with us.
Okay.
Felix.
Do you want a hand?
Oh no, we're good. We're
Oh
just
no, don't be
gonna-
silly. And I kind of budge him off, and I start my aim is to like budge him off and investigate whatever they're wheeling.
Oh, ooh. Give us an investigation. See what you see.
Well, it's been good so far. 15.
You see the bodies of Belaruso and Turner, the other boxer, also naked in the kind of cart that they were wheeling. They're kind of thrown in there.
I feel like there's like an ounce of sweat. Like, the room's full in there. We should wheel them to the other room.
101. 101's full.
Yeah, yeah. I've just been in there.
And they look at their own clipboard and go,
And I take my clipboard and I'm like, I'm trying
"That's
to.
odd, it should just have Razor in it."
Yeah, I don't know. I walked in there and it was a few extra
sure?
naked people. Yeah, naked penis. What? Sorry.
And they look at you and like,
Just
"You're weird today, Felix." Okay, well, if you wouldn't mind just putting them on 102, they need their throttle drip, and they also need to be plugged into the. Okay.
plug in and drip. Yep. You want me to move those three instead of you guys, conveniently taking these two somewhere else? And I go, ah! Every time I see them, like an act of doubt, I'm like, ah.
They look at each other and you go, no, that's fine. So what happened to you? We haven't seen you for like 24 hours.
I know. I mean, I get busy. Have you? Do you have kids? Do you have a wife?
No.
Yeah.
No.
And I know you don't.
Well. How is she?
That's personal. That's personal.
Oh.
Yeah, that's personal.
Eve.
No,
fucking with me?
Nah. I just try and I hold back. I try and just hold back.
Sorry. Room 102 for these.
Yeah.
They've been prepped to go back. Sorry, Felix.
Yeah,
good,
sorry.
good to have you back.
Yeah, slap him on the ass.
You actually.
Yeah, like, yeah. All right. See you later, guy. It's nice seeing you. Tom's face.
Yeah, they seem to head back from where they came. You've now got these two bodies in a kind of wheelie bag, with some instructions.
Can I, as they're going,
Yeah.
I want to cast. I want to cast Unseen Servant to follow them, and basically his command is to map out. I want to know the path they take, so when he returns, and it lasts an hour, so he can be with them for at least an hour.
Can you read out what Unseen Servant does?
So basically, this spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium form that performs a simple task at your commands. The servant springs into an existence in an unoccupied space. Its AC is 10, hit point is 1. On each of your turns, I can bonus action to change its course. Like if I want to give it something else to do. My thing is I want him to. He can't essentially I'm not going to expect him to listen in, But I think a more simple task would be to map out
A route.
a route. I just want to know exactly where they go. And my other task for him, if they begin to head back towards me, I want to be alerted. As in, like, I want my unseen servant to come back to me, and just be like,
good.
yeah. So then I send him on his way, and then I begin to wheel the bodies into the room.
I guess I come out and I was like, oh, that was a close call, Alfred.
You have no idea. Those guys.
What's with the
Yeah.
bodies?
I'll be
Stanley
on.
put clothes on.
He just stood there like.
Yeah, I was like, this. They're not. I kept my clothes on. They.
Hey, why you got your clothes on?
Yeah. What? It's a white room. There's nothing in here. Where was I going to put my clothes?
I don't know.
I'd just
Underneath
been
the pillow. I don't know.
Yeah. No.
I'm just going to be laying in the bed in the, like, paint me like one of your French girls' clothes, but...
I pointed at Stanley. You could have ruined this. You could have ruined this, okay?
I'm
off my vest because you want to see me naked, Alfred. I'm sorry.
Oh, whoa. That might be true, but that's not the point. And I wheel them over to Archie, and I'm like, can you have a look? Are these guys dead?
So I peel back whatever they're covered with, and I have a look at the bodies, and I inspect them. I take a pulse. And I've got I find a stethoscope that's to hand and some medical equipment.
Sure,
And
they've got a pulse.
Pardon?
They've got a pulse. They're alive. They've got a pulse. They are in a coma. Coma with their eyes awake.
Are they lying down
are.
in something, or like, how big is the thing they're in? Like,
Sorry, are you talking about the people in the?
yeah, what is
You're
it?
talking about
What is it?
Fraser or
The two bodies
Um,
in the thing that I've just wheeled in.
you know those big things where you put like industrial laundry in?
They're what?
there's
They're
no
just
big-
like piled in there.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a
They
look.
haven't. Those two haven't got a pulse.
Oh.
How?
Sorry, can I
Yeah.
Can I check? Were we able to overhear the conversation?
I'll relay everything back. So yeah, they know.
Yeah,
They know
You
exactly.
heard them come through. Yeah, you did. You were
Okay.
you were able to hear. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hang on. So
Hey, can you note down the name Max?
Archie. So Archie, have you checked these guys?
Yeah, so I checked them. I relay the fact. I think these two they're gone. These two have expired. I'm afraid it's beyond my capabilities to bring these guys back. They're I sense to be dead for so many days. I can kind of roughly tell how quickly they've been passed away for.
Ooh.
Sure.
Come
give
on,
me.
Archie, just give him a few of
just flat medicine.
pills you keep popping. I'm sure that'll cure him.
I always say medicine.
Good
Yeah.
one, Tony.
23.
Awesome. They died yesterday.
All right. Looks like these bodies are fairly fresh. They died yesterday. They should really be on
And
ice
I'm
right
just
now.
on a 23. You can place it. They died when you were at Alfred's house.
They would have died when we were at your house.
Late
At my
evening,
house?
early morning.
Well, I did put a hit on her, didn't I? So
Wait,
isn't she one of the singers?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She's the singer
well,
that escaped.
yeah. I know she should have died, but I don't see why the two boxers are here.
Well, hang on, the
Clearly
other
they
thing.
weren't great at boxing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe, but the thing that don't make sense to me, why'd they ask you to hook them up to the machines if they're already dead?
I don't know. He just said he said something about what was the two like actions he said to like he said to drip them up, didn't he? But I couldn't understand what he said the next bit, and then he said to connect them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said something about that, and as Stanley's saying that, I kind of want to like Arcana check on the wiring or like the thing that's connected to Fraser, like the one who's
Sure.
actually alive.
Sure. You get this feels like a healing type of magic.
Yeah, this is definitely a bit of you, Archie.
This is, in fact, this is. I'll give you the spell. It's the same spell that was used on Oni Madden.
Oni. What, Revivify?
Revivify.
Should we?
I relay that to them. Tell them that what's happened. I'm also looking for signs of death as well. I'm checking for like lacerations or strangulation, anything that will indicate how these two died.
Excellent. They've both been shot.
And okay, they've both been shot, and I can where can I tell them they've been shot?
He's been shot in the head,
Yeah,
and
that's the
he's
Gophers.
taken
Archie, are you fucking
he's
joking?
taken
I can
several
see he's been
several
shot.
bullets to the chest.
Yep, these are definitely as confirmed.
Yeah,
These
I
are definitely
Fucking great work,
What I
House.
will say as well is the bodies are clean. They're not bloody at all.
this looks like
oh,
a
the
gang
clean.
because this is
Well,
this is
Sheeda, I like hold, like, I lift her head out of the, like, by the hand, like, yeah, this is definitely a Gopher job. But that's not, we wouldn't shoot a boxer. We probably make more money off him than we do killing him.
Wait, Alfred. The only thing I'm not okay. So I'm not. But if House is saying these bodies died when we was at your house,
Yeah,
well, we killed Oni.
couldn't be
I
me.
think we killed Paula.
Yeah.
So who?
Oh, we
what
got,
Gophers
oh,
are left?
no. I can't remember the name of the Gopher, sorry, the one who I told I'm in
Slip?
charge.
Slip?
Mike.
Was it,
No,
Lift.
no.
Slift, yeah, no. I told him that we need to kill the singer and the thing. Oh, actually, I didn't tell you. Oh, sorry, guys. Oof. Okay. So, I look at Archie like, okay, you're not gonna like this, but I knew if they got out, they knew what we were doing, and I needed to make sure that they didn't say anything that could harm us. You know, I'm looking out for you, and I like hold Archie's like face, like I'm looking out for you, okay? So I got her killed, yeah. But he,
Alright.
we wouldn't have killed him. So let's get him hooked up. Maybe can we like, I don't know, jab some of this shit into him? Like,
the other thing.
Eh.
Sorry, because I'm gonna forget otherwise. The other thing I wanna. Okay, so maybe Slift killed them, but
yeah,
now they somehow come through a dimension door
yep.
into this weird room.
Yep.
So it don't make no sense because I don't think. I mean, I don't know if you've met Slift, but he ain't the sharpest tool that there's Slift, and I don't think that Slift is behind this new dimension. The other thing, and sorry, I got one more thing. The other thing is, what do you think they meant when those guys that you were talking to said, they're getting ready to go back?
Mm.
Or,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what they said,
I'm with the
some-
detective on this one.
Yeah. Yes,
He's
go.
wrong about most things, but this he might be right about.
Yeah,
yeah.
Stanley, I'm not. That's uncalled for, Tony. He's great at his
I'm
job.
just in one of those moods today. I can't.
Yeah, I know. You're a zinger. You love to zing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stanley, I'm not under any false pretense that, this isn't weird. But to be honest, I can do this. And I, make it look like the ceiling's on fire and then, not on fire. So, through precipitation.
And I'm going to open a dimension door, but
No,
not-
don't. Oh my god, don't use a
I'm not
level
using-
force.
No. No. I was just reading through it, and I can open it only once I go through it. Does it
Oh, okay.
count as a spell being used?
Okay.
And you can use it for later. So I'm just going to open it, and be like, and I can do this. And I'm just going to hold the door open next to it, and then just slam it shut as it disappears.
Thank you, both of you, for re-explaining how magical
Yeah,
you are. It
exactly.
doesn't really answer my question.
No, but it
which is-
does. Okay, but you're you know I get it. What happening on the other side? But I've seen this kind of weird. Well, maybe not specifically this kind of. This is really weird, and those two guys were they were just kind of oddly normal. But that's I'm on it. I'm in the same headspace as you. The aim is we got to keep information fine. We got some out of them. We got to find out what this Max is, because by the sounds of the way they were talking, it's maybe not a person, because they gave me a weird look. So I just threw them the finger guns. I've seen Tony do that before. He just throws the finger guns. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Hey, he does that. So yeah, maybe we can find something out of. And what's the other boxer's name?
Which one? The one in the first room or the one in the?
The one in. Well, actually, yeah, the Fraser's in the first room. Who's the second one?
Turner.
I think it was
Turner.
Fraser and Turner.
He's
Okay.
on the bin.
The only thing I'm thinking is I don't know about you, but I didn't quite catch what they wanted you to do with the bodies. I'm wondering if this is not a great use of the time to try and
Oh,
plug
no.
these guys in. Well, okay, I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check the other two, 103 and 104, presumably.
Yeah.
see what's
Nice.
Can I wheel
Yeah,
the?
I'm gonna go with Stanley on
All I
this.
want to do is maybe wheel the big basket of assumingly heavy people against the door that I just came through, as just a bit of a slow down technique.
Which door? Sorry,
So the door
one you
I came through with the bodies. Did it open or did it slide?
the double doors? Do you mean at the top of the?
No. So
Room.
you know the ones I just came through when I was speaking to the people. Where did I come through there?
That's at 101, I think.
101.
But what I mean is, was there one door in, one door out?
No, so they came. So Alex showed us that picture with the four.
Show me the picture.
Squares. They came with the double doors
Oh,
in
I
the top.
It's in the room.
Oh, okay.
Hold on,
No.
hold on.
I think I'm understanding it. In the room, we went through one door to get into the room, and there was another door off from the room.
Yep, to go into 101.
No. We're in the corridors. I went into the left room, which is 101. That's what I'm saying. So I'm in 101 now.
Yep.
And then is there another door in the room?
Nope.
One way in, one way out of that room. Fine.
Yep.
So I came out of the original room into that corridor that I'd already been in
Have
to speak to those guys.
conversation.
Fine. Okay. In that case, then we just leave the bodies there. If anything, I'm keen to try and if Stanley goes and does that, I feel like I'm keen. I just want to try and start slapping Fraser to wake him up. That's what I'm doing.
Right. That's, as you're in 101 doing that. This is really important. 101. Which 103 or 104 are you going into?
So I
I'll
assume
go
it's
for
101,
104.
102, 103, and 104. Is that right?
Yeah.
And did they say 102 was empty or available?
102 is
Or did-
empty.
102 is empty.
104 is on the same side of the room as 104. Even's on that side.
Yeah. And then 103 is the same side as 101.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in 103, top left.
I'll go top right.
To be clear, I'm staying with Fraser. I'm very intrigued by the medical equipment to keep him alive. I'm trying to see if I can get him, see if I can help in any way to bring him back, to see if I can get him conscious.
Right. In 104. How are you entering the room?
I imagine when I'm walking into the room, the frosted glass is just like the stripped frosting that you get, and from the other side, I just imagine all you can see is just my eyes through one of the little gaps in it that they normally have the patterns. I'm just gonna have a little look and see what I can see through there first.
To see what specifically?
If there's any people in there.
Give us a perception.
20, dirty 20.
Great. You see two bodies in beds, like Fraser.
Cool. I'm gonna head on in then. Do I need the card to get in?
No. Give me an intelligence check.
It should be good.
Come on. Come on. 22.
Oof.
How many? 21.
22.
The bed directly in front of you is unmistakably Crawler.
Okay.
The bed to the left of the room is a burnt body of Oni Madden.
Oh. Can I do an Arcana check as well?
Sure.
A burnt body? Did we burn?
Sorry, no, it's not burnt, was
Nah.
he? It's not burnt. He wasn't burnt. Sorry,
No.
that's my mistake.
Okay. All right. Just
But
annoying.
you do on a dirty 20 plus. You see the blow that Stanley gave him has not fully mended. It's not. He's got his skull back, but it's not quite there yet.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna spin around and give Stanley a shout. Oi, Stanley. Stanley.
Yeah, I guess I go and see what he's calling for.
Before you go into the other room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come and have a look at
Um,
this, mate.
Yeah, you see that.
Clearly, you weren't
Before
as violent as you thought you were, shall we say? I'm just going to
Yeah,
sort of
and
like
I walk
open the
in
door
through.
and let him pass on through.
When I walk in through, do I know it's Oni as well?
Give me investigation with advantage. 'Cause I'm assuming Tony does say something.
17.
Yeah, you know it is, and I guess what gives it away is you know exactly where you hit him.
Yeah. I guess I like freeze. I'm like a bit freaked out because, because what's he doing here?
Constitution saving throw. I think this is the same type of thing.
22.
Great.
Jeez.
What I will
Okay,
say
so-
though is that these are not being monitored in the same way that Fraser is. There's no kind of wires going in or anything. They just look like they've been placed there. There doesn't seem to be anything.
I guess can I check to see if they're like alive or you know?
Yeah. You go for a
I guess-
pulse. There's no pulse.
There's no pulse.
No.
Can we
Okay.
still
And-
see the skull in Only's head? Is it like open wound still? You can just see the skull.
No, it's closed, which is really interesting because it wasn't before. So someone has mended this body and prepared it, and you might remember. Give us a history check.
9. Oh.
You remember vague stories of Grandma Black telling you that preparing a body after death is something that some cults do, or some religious people do, but you can't place any names or anything like that. But you kind of get this vague sense that they might be prepped for an afterlife or as a kind of
I'm gonna,
Okay.
I'm gonna call Archie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sure.
hey Archie, can you come in here?
Oh, so as obviously while I've been doing that, obviously I've been working with
Here we
Fraser.
Got him out. I've just been
Did-
slapping him.
I was injecting him with some stuff. I was trying my own kind of medicine to see if anything I could do could kind of bring him back.
Okay.
Was I
You wanna-
successful at that?
Give us a medicine check, just a flat medicine check.
We got a
Oh.
23.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna say he's coming round, but he can't move. He's in a kind of paralysis.
Okay.
So
well,
you-
right.
And I
Is he
don't
speaking?
think he's talking yet. He's a kind of like aware of you working on him.
Awakened mind. I'm like, Fraser, my boy, how you doing?
What the hell is going on?
You tell me, buddy. Once you
Where
know
am I?
you were boxing it up, you know, and that crazy thing happened to the club, and then you wind up here in hospital.
Where am I?
I just said hospital. You're at the hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Calm down. What was the last thing you remember before blacking out?
Do I remember? Gunshot.
Hmm.
Ooh. There was a woman. Two or three women. There was a gang of people. They had me on a wall. They cornered me.
Hmm. You don't remember any faces, any names?
Did I win the fight?
Yeah. And I'd pull out like some like maybe money. I'm like, your cash prize, man. You won big.
Oh. Coach said I would win.
Yeah, that coach. Now let's get back on target names, faces. Did you get anything?
No, it was just a firing squad.
A firing squad. Okay.
They were angry that I won.
Wow, that sucks.
I thought they were fans.
Oh, okay. And I kind of look around the room with him, like I try to like gauge his eyes around. Like, have you been to this hospital before?
Oh, I don't think so.
Archie, you want to ask anything through me? He's not. He's not my. He's
well,
not. I'm not getting much out of him, to be honest. He's a bit stupid. No
Can't
offense,
move my
Fraser.
leg.
Huh? Yeah, don't worry. You're a
can't
boxer.
move
You
my
use
leg.
your arms. It's fine.
Ask him how long he's been here for.
Yeah. How long do you? How long you been sleeping it off?
It happened last night, I think.
Well, you boxed 2 nights ago.
After the fight. After the fight. After the fight. They came.
Who
Yeah.
came? Who came?
Help me move. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel
Hey,
my
can
body.
you help?
No.
Like, have you got anything else? Anything more powerful?
Tell him it's going to be okay. Tell him he'll box again,
Yeah.
and just he's just got to be patient. The medicine's taking effect.
Yeah.
And he'll be a champion one day.
You're good, man. You're good. Yeah. He bet on Turner. He can't hear me saying this. This guy bet on Turner. You gotta. If you get out of this chair, you punch him. All right. Yeah. He said thanks, doctor. He said thanks.
And all you can see, Archie, is his eyes going between you, and he thinks he's speaking. He's like fully confident that
He thinks I'm speaking.
No, he thinks that he's speaking to you as he thinks he's having a conversation between you.
Yeah. Do you have anything more powerful to like use on him to like I don't know cure wounds or just something to give him some more HP? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, well, I assume that I was casting magic on him while that's what I was doing, trying to bring him back. I think I believe I've taken my medicine and my abilities as far as they'll go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say you get a sense of your servant. They are coming back, but they're still a while off. You get a kind of sense that they've kind of
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
I let Fraser believe that he'll be back. I hear that I've been called into the other room. What they're in room 3, is it?
You've been called into 104, I believe.
104. So I go into 104. Like, what's the what can I do here? Fraser will be okay. It might just take a while.
So, I think this is. I'm still struggling. You're all just
Well,
treating this like House. I don't want to criticize your character.
Stanley, it's fine. It's fine. Okay,
No, no, no,
take
no,
your
no, no.
time. There's
I just feel
no
like I
there's
need to
no rush.
say this because it's very nice that you have such a strong desire to help people, but this is a man who's been killed and has come back to life, and you're treating this like a normal hospital, normal body. This is only Madden. Have you ever seen anyone's head get reconstructed after it's been smashed into bits? Like, what is going on here? It's these guys are not. There's not normal patients. What's happening? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
Maybe they got their medical licenses taken off them too.
Whilst
So
yeah, sorry, go on.
No,
Does
but yeah,
nothing about this strike you as odd, House?
this whole thing is just absolutely. I've never seen anything like this. I'm struggling to make sense of it all myself, but I'm just going to try and help the people as best as I can. You say
Because we're calling them people, but people don't come back to life. Not like
Well,
this. Anyway.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe if it's you got a kind of like a Jesus situation, that I heard of that, and I guess Alfred's done some magic stuff before.
Yeah,
It's
we've not done anything like this though.
How
No,
dare
no,
you.
I'm very
no.
good at
This
helping
is
people,
something
and
else.
my skills as a surgeon are unmatched. There could be other surgeons as good as I just don't know. But and I inspect the handiwork. Let me take a look, and I'll see what I can figure out. And I kind of have a look at the reconstruction job, and I try and make sense of it myself.
Whilst he's taking a look, because he would have left the room without me, I just tell Fraser to go to sleep. I'm like, go to sleep, man. Just rest it off. Sleep down. Does he resist as I'm telling him to take a load off? Cool.
He
Perfect. He lives.
Relieved.
He lives. And then I grab the trolley of the bodies, and have my servant come back.
not yet.
Oh, I thought you said he did. Okay, fine.
He's turned. You sense that he's
Coming back. Okay, and then as he's checking, my thing is I won't go to their room. I'm gonna dart into 102, which is where he told me to go, to put the bodies in there.
Excellent.
okay. So I'm gonna. So you notice anything, House?
Do I? I'm taking a look, and I'm trying to see. I
Give
know
me-
it's being reconstructed.
Give me an Arcana check.
14.
Whoever's done this has it's as if they've been stabled in a death save type environment, but they are out. They are dead. They can't do anything.
I don't
No
know.
pulse. They're cold to the touch.
These guys are dead, and there's no way I can bring these guys back. But you're right; it's unusual to see them made up like this. I mean, the mortician's done a hell of a job here, but it doesn't make sense because there wouldn't be enough time to do this.
Has anyone got a knife or a scalpel or anything?
I'm gonna pull out like the biggest buck knife you've ever seen in your life and just hand it to him, really nonchalantly.
Yeah.
As you hand the knife over and this cutting begins, I will just say that the servant is back. And you're in cover still, so you can do what you're doing, but you hear the 2 footsteps and they go into the other room.
They're going to 103.
You hear them both go into 103.
Okay, as
Is
they
this all of us hearing this?
Everyone is aware that that's happened, and Alfred is aware that he's on his own in a room.
so I've ditched the bodies in 102. I haven't put them up. I've just put the bodies in there. Close the door. My aim is to try and get, because I know 104's across from me. So my aim is to get eyes through the door at anyone, because if they're hearing, they know. And I give them just a knowing thing, just just to stay there. I'm just and then begin walking over to that room.
Great. What do the rest of you do?
I guess I think I'm gonna like make a shush sign, and I think we're just gonna wait. And like, I'm not gonna start doing anything that might make any noise and alert people. So I'm just gonna. I don't know. Should we all staying quiet? Are we?
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I kind of say like, well, we kind of had this conversation out loud. It's like I kind of want to talk to these guys. I need to know what medicine they're using. I need to understand their techniques.
House. Well, now is not the time.
But
to
imagine the
talk to
people I
these
can
guys.
save back in our dimension if I just learn the abilities that they've
Okay,
got.
I'm gonna
Oh,
clap
we're using the old dimension word now that we understand it, are we? Be
I'm gonna
quiet.
clap
We
my
need
hand
to shut
over
up.
Arnold's mouth and to make him quiet.
Okay, so I go to walk out and to greet them, but I'm kind of pulled back a little bit by Stanley, and I read the room and I'm like, oh, all right.
Cool.
Is the
As
door...
Alfred walks into the door, you see two orderlies. Just give me an insight into what you think they're doing.
Who? Sorry.
Can you give me
18.
the insight?
Alfred. They're performing some sort of ritual on this body.
Ooh.
Okay. Is the door open? I'm seeing what they're doing.
Yeah, you're at the threshold of the door,
Fine.
I guess, to see that.
Um,
They've got their backs towards you.
Fine. Yeah, I don't try and hide my presence. Like, I don't try and quiet my footstep. I kind of like, walk up behind them, almost tap the glass, and I just kind of like, I don't like interrupt them. My aim is just to be around them as what they're doing.
Right. One of them turns around and it's the same.
Yep.
One of the same that you've seen. Felix, that was quick. You all done in that room?
Oh, almost. Yeah, almost. So I'm just finishing off. Just saw you guys come over. Just thought to say how, it's my day off. I thought I'd take my time,
Anything we can help you with, or?
Oh, I thought we'd just hang out, just
Oh.
Yeah, just thought see what you're doing. What are you guys up to? Oh, you've got. Do I see them with bodies?
You see them with only one body.
Do I know the body?
Give me a history check
13
with disadvantage.
Oh, fucking prick. Oh, okay, 13.
No, you sense that you actually on a 13 you have seen her in the Cotton Club. That is for sure. Who she is,
But I don't know her
spoken to
name. I go, oh, this one. Oh, she's good looking. I always forget her name though. I always forget her name.
You think most of them don't go for Jordan? It's always Daisy they go for.
Jordan, that's it. Jordan. Mental note. Yeah. Do you I can wrap this up for you guys if you want. It's I pretend to look at a watch. It's probably near lunchtime, right, guys?
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh no! Could I have deception?
Yeah,
I guess I am telling them to try and go away somewhere. So yeah, persuasion makes sense.
yeah.
The first one's a 23. Okay. Oh, guys, come on.
6.
Oh no.
And I'm like, just kidding. It's not lunch.
It's a bit late for lunch, isn't it?
Yeah, I've started drinking again.
Sure. Miles.
Miles. Okay, perfect. Just mental note.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's your day off? We can finish up here. It's not a big deal. It's a complicated one. This one. You don't want to be doing this.
Well, do you know what, Miles? Do you know what? I'll shadow. I'll shadow you, pal. And Miles, you take a break. And maybe we can just because I want to get in the more complicated ones a bit more often because I always. Do you know what? I always seem to fuck them up, and I know you know. I know you see. I know you see me mess these up. So I wouldn't mind some help.
Sure. I'll go and have a look at
Oh no,
Percy.
they're fine. They're fine. You actually, I moved some of the bodies. So yeah, can you check on Fraser? He's been he was saying some weird things. Like, well, he wasn't really saying. He was kind of like murmuring, which is a bit out of character from him.
Well, he should be in blood. So I
Yeah,
don't know how.
you tell me. You're the expert. Hey.
Right. I'll go and look at Fraser.
Cool.
Pete, don't fuck it up, yeah, like last time.
Classic. And I send my unseen servant still cast, so I do the same thing. I tell him to follow Miles as he goes into that room, and I want to be alerted when he's beginning to turn out.
Sure.
Cool. And does the door close? Can it close?
That's close, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, show me through this one again. I haven't done it recently.
Yeah, it's really weird. So basically, when we're doing the blood flower, she's automatically Florida.
Yes, I reckon that's probably the first time I've ever said the word automatically. Probably, it's probably not a common word. I don't know. Automatically, yep, yeah.
You've got an automobile, haven't you, in your world? So
You,
automation is happening 1920s, I guess.
oh yeah, I guess so. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, okay, carry on.
So basically, when she gets to the horror stage, it's unbelievable how we don't know how she's doing it.
Yeah. Carry
Yeah,
on. Carry on.
It might be the new labyrinth program, but yeah. Max has told us to figure out, so she's being kept here for now. And you see him kind of praying.
Can I just have? Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
he's praying. Just out of curiosity, is the other room within 30 feet? The guys, with the guys in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to telepathically. I'm looking across through the frosted glass, and I'm gonna look. And my aim is to try and grab the first person like I connect with telepathically.
That is Stanley.
Perfect. That's exactly who I wanted. Stanley, get the hell in 101. There's a guy called Miles in there. I need you to knock him out and keep him shush in there. You know.
Fuck. Okay.
Go.
Jeez.
Go.
Well, knocking him out raises suspicions.
Huh? Well, no, we got Tony, and he can disguise self. In worst case scenario, we can disguise him as him. Just relay that to Tony. Tell him to dress like that guy. His name's Miles, and he loves a slap on the ass. And then I break connection. So yeah, keep showing what you're doing there.
I guess I look at the other two. I say like shh, and I like mouth like wait here, or I whisper wait here. Wait here. And then I guess I attempt to stealth my way to 101 without being noticed.
So I'm gonna it's two stealth rolls, flat.
Yeah.
One is for the room that Kyle is in. In the same way that you heard footsteps from your room, they can hear footsteps from outside. So stealth there. I will allow advantage. Because
I was gonna say, can I give the help action? My aim is to like, almost like not put my arm around him, but be body positioning him away from the sight of the door. Just like, okay, what are you doing there?
Okay.
Right. So for the first one, you have advantage.
Yes. Conveniently, Stanley wears heavy armor, so he's probably the least stealthy in the room. But it's fine.
19.
19.
You-
Oh, it was
you-
in that 20.
Excellent.
-1.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that 20. It didn't even. Yeah, what the fuck?
And another stealth for the door, please.
16.
He's got a passive perception of 11.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Could I cast Find Familiar and just get the cat to run after Stanley?
You cast Find Familiar and don't find it.
Don't find what?
Oh.
Your familiar is not
Oh, okay,
locatable.
got you.
So Stanley, you enter the room stealthily and you have the jump on Miles.
I guess I still have my like staff baseball bat thing, so I'm just gonna attempt to like bonk him on the head, but not enough to kill him, enough to incapacitate him.
Roll to hit. Give you advantage on your attack roll for kind of a surprise.
Yeah. Okay.
And nat 20. Roll damage.
Well,
Crit.
It's a crit. Well, no, was the 12. Well, don't add anything on.
He did what he wanted to do. He executed the knockout path, right? I mean, he's knocked his head off, surely.
Yeah, we don't want damage. We don't want damage, Pablo. He just hits him really well.
It's clean.
Almost
Right,
perfect. With a nat 20, you know, it's a perfect... He hit him exactly how he wanted to hit him, you know?
But if it was not 20, would I be doubling the score down here?
I think it does it already. 1d6.
I'm into vegetable.
Nice.
Yeah, you got an extra d6 because of the crit. So it would have been... Yeah, it's 12 for just the normal hit. Without anything added.
No, because it's...
Yeah, if you hover over the 3, it says 1d6 crit.
Yeah, but I also do...
Yeah, the other things, yeah. But let's not do those.
Two, so you do 15 damage to him.
Right. And I'm gonna say you knock him prone, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Great.
And then I guess I'm gonna grab the wires, like some wires, and I'm gonna bind him. Oh well, no. First, is he unconscious? Oh,
Yes.
the nat 20, come on. Okay, so he's unconscious. So I'm gonna strip him naked. So take all his clothes. I'm gonna check. Does he have like a pass on him, or like any? Has he got anything on him other than his clothes? Basically, is what I'm gonna check.
Yeah, in his pockets is a card in the same manner as Felix had.
Yeah.
And it's actually on kind of a lanyard this time. So it's got his face on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep the lanyard. I'm going to take some wires from, even if it's in the machine that is keeping Fraser alive, I'm going to pull them out, and if they're the only ones available.
Right, you have the wires.
I have the wires. I'm going to tie them up,
Yeah.
and then I'll look for something to gag him. So like, whatever, bit of sheet or pillowcase or something, and gag him as well.
And you see, I'll just extend the nat 20. You see all of the monitoring of Fraser goes blank.
Yeah. I'm just going to hope that's not set off any alarms anywhere, I guess. Okay. Cool. And then
The morals on this man. I hope the alarm hasn't gone off.
Okay, I think I've got two options. I'm either going to try and... Would it be at all feasible to like throw this bundle of clothes over to the other room? I would, because I'm heavy armored. I'd rather not try and sneak back. I'd rather just
Oh, does it have a ceiling? No ceiling.
So it doesn't. It does have a ceiling, but I'll allow you to throw it, but I will ask you to make an attack roll to see if you get it through the door,
Okay.
and we'll call it
Or
a
would you-
DC 15.
Would you do a strength instead, or like just a flat strength, or? Because the only thing is, if he's doing a weapon attack, it adds his weapon bonus as well.
Can I do an
Yeah.
athletic? Can I do an athletics check?
Athletic. Perfect. Athletics. DC 15.
Oh, he should be good. Come on. Oh no.
11.
He's got +7.
So, because it was over 10, you get it to the threshold of the door, but it doesn't go in. It kind of catches on the outside of the door.
And I guess what I'm going to try and do, I assume they notice, and I'm going to be like looking through the doorway, trying to get whoever's attention, whoever, like, if they pick it. Oh, wait, I don't know, is their door shut? I'm not sure.
The door shut.
Their door is shut. Well, ball bags.
Give,
you two
you
doing?
two in the room, give us a perception check to see if you see the clothes.
Oh, I
Alright.
got 5. I certainly don't.
Just not paying attention. There you go. Well, that's not so bad.
14.
14, yeah, you do. On 14, you do.
Okay. So I'm going to be sort of peeking through my door, because I guess they're like diagonally opposite me, right? Is that right? Yeah. So I'm going to be sort of peeking through my door, and I'm going to see. Is it Archie who?
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. So what do you do, Archie?
Well, can we give each other sign language?
I'll allow you to do whatever you want to do on camera now.
Okay. So we're looking at each other.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because obviously we can't hear each other, so I was thinking like we could assign it as.
Parva, you make the roll an insight to see if he understands what he's saying. That's so good.
I don't know what he means.
Roll an insight.
$16.
On a 16, you can see that he's still alive and he's gesticulating that things are good, I guess. Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay. I don't think you get a sense of like, unless you're pointing. Oh no, you've got the clothes. You've got the clothes in, right? You've picked up the clothes.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the clothes. Yeah.
So that's what you get.
Okay, but I don't know what standing wants me to do. What? I don't know what. Just put the clothes. Should I put his shoes on? So I put the shoes on. I take. Oh, so then I realised that he wants me to put the shoes on the body.
Well, he doesn't, Tom. You don't know he's just gone. Okay. Okay.
Because
So
in my mind, I've actually got no idea what he actually.
that's
wants
fine. So what do you do, Martin?
Okay. I'm trying to think what.
I think he does what he thinks it is.
Yeah.
What I start to clothe the body,
Yeah.
and I just think, okay.
Which
Well-
body are you putting them on?
Well, I've still in this room at the minute. Well, no, I've only got no. So in the room I'm in now, I've still got who's it? It's
You've got Crawler and Oni.
I've got Crawler's body, haven't I?
Yeah.
So I just start putting the clothes on Crawler's body.
On Crawler. Excellent.
Crawler.
Tony must just be like,
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm like, all right, well, I'll just put the clothes on the body. I'm thinking we're going for some kind of disguise here.
What do you fucking mean? Obviously, they're both dead. What's the point in them being clothed? It's for one of us, dickhead.
For one of us. You want me to put the clothes
Yeah,
on?
for one of us. If you want to, if you like dressing up, I don't know.
No, I started putting the clothes on. He said, "Don't do that."
That's almost Tony's thing is almost as bad. He's like, have you thrown your clothes or the orderly's clothes?
No, the orderly.
Turning all of these clothes over to them.
And they're
Yeah.
like, let's dress the dead body.
Oh, it's the orderly. Oh, right. Okay.
So my
So-
question to you, Martin, is which body do you dress?
I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be
Please,
sick.
none of the body. Just give it to me. I'll put them on. I don't care. And then I'll just disguise myself as whoever that guy he's obviously fucking just killed. Okay?
You think that guy's dead?
I don't know. You know Stanley better than me. I've only ever seen him kill people. I've never seen him strongly hurt. Has he
Right.
ever not killed anyone in the time you've known him?
I'm pretty sure he wants us to put the clothes on the body.
So I'm going to be a little bit
Yeah.
strict here.
So what's
Um,
happening with this? Yeah, Pritt.
Also because Harrison, I don't think you've seen the face of this man to disguise
Oh,
self.
yeah, okay, fair.
Okay. Just can I check? Can I see anything that they're doing at this point, or have they shut the door open?
They've
Like,
shut-
what's...
So, you've got the
Those-
thumbs up from House.
We just got. All we know is that we've got some clothes here, and we don't know what we're doing with them.
Okay.
This is
So have
so
I?
good.
Can I awaken mind over to where I think Grimes is? I'm like, is everything good? Everything going well?
Yeah, I think they got it. I think they're really on the plan. I think they got it.
Can I... House, right, I'm going to go and speak to Stanley because we are not putting those fucking clothes on the body, okay? Give me a minute. I'm
What?
going to use detect thoughts to detect Stanley's thoughts. Stanley, what do you want doing with these clothes?
Oh no,
Archie's convinced he's going to put them on the body.
I think detect would only be you can hear what he's thinking. Well, unless you're in the
okay,
room,
got you.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine because I imagine what I'm thinking at this point.
Actually,
is
we're,
like-
we're in mid conversation, so if he detects thoughts, he hears what our conversation. So that'd be quite funny. You're like, yeah, everything's good, right?
Yeah. So, but I guess what I'm thinking, if that's what Tony's done, then what I would be thinking is, okay, so Tony's gonna disguise himself. But I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna go and join him in the room, or is this a precaution? Fuck! I hope they don't mess this up. Yeah.
Archie, he's just said that he wants me to disguise myself as someone. Obviously, it can't be that guy because I don't fucking know what he looks like. But I'm just going to go for the most boring ass person I've ever seen in my life because that's what I imagine he looks like.
All right.
Okay.
But what I would say is, you don't want to dress up the body, and also if you're going to put the clothes on, can you do a different accent?
To be fair,
No, I can't do a different accent. What do you think I am, a fucking actor?
Well, no, it just your accent's kind of distinguished.
Oh, do you want me to do a British accent for you? Is that better?
No, that's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I'm not
I've
fucking
never
doing
felt
that,
so
Archie. I'm lucky,
stressed.
bro.
So
Give me
Harrison,
those
just
clothes.
tell me what you're doing.
I'm gonna put the clothes on, use disguise self to just look like any run. Do I want to fucking disguise myself?
I want to meta so bad right now.
Felix.
Harrison,
man.
give me a Hollywood actor's face that you are doing it like.
Miles Teller. Yeah, the name Miles.
Oh fuck, who do I want it to be? Who's the most boring looking Hollywood actor in the world?
Nah, go Nicolas Cage.
And just think age, ethnicity.
Oh, I want you to write down, Palmer, Like, I want to see, like, ding, 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 and if he gets it close, I want to see.
What was his name again? I don't know his name, do I?
No, Tom would have,
Miles.
Tom would have known it, so he would have said, yeah.
Okay, what's his name? Miles. I'm gonna go like black guy, like 6 foot tall. I think like Idris Elba, not quite as hench as Idris Elba because he's fucking jacked. It's a bit more slender. I can't think of an actor like that, but
So I'm going to read out what I wrote down. Kyle. Miles, who left the room, I'm not shitting you, was black,
Fuck off.
short black hair, 32, 6'1", Idris Elba.
no way.
What did he s-
No way.
I'm not shitting you.
And give me your description
Fuck
again.
Black.
Mine or
Yeah,
Alex's?
I want to hear his again.
I said
Mine.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
Idris Elba, not quite as jacked as Idris Elba. 6 foot.
If that was me, I would have fucked it.
No,
Miles
I
would have
didn't
been
say- I
would have
didn't
been a
really
white
say
guy
no.
easily. Would have been a white guy easily.
Really? Okay.
Get in
Cool.
there.
I'm not gonna lie. I just thought of the only Miles I could think of in any TV show, which is Miles Morales.
Miles
From the
Morales.
Spider-Man,
Yes.
and he's a black kid, so I was like, let's go with that.
That's where I was as well, just so
How
you
did-
know.
How did you do that?
Woohoo.
Okay.
Who needs to
Jesus.
detect thoughts when you've got this telepathic
You
connection?
rolling that 20, Harrison, in real life.
Yeah, it wasn't
You
that
just did, yeah.
20 in That's it. Inspiration.
IRL that 20. Let's go.
Yeah, you definitely get an inspiration point for that. Um,
Jeez.
so describe to me what you're doing, Harrison. You're in Miles's clothes.
I'm gonna head into the room with Alfie and did you say it was called Peter?
Pete. Oh,
Pete.
yeah, Pete.
Do I look exactly the same as the character, or do I look exactly the same as Miles, or do I look slightly different because my description was not 100%?
I'm gonna say you look very similar, doppelganger, twin.
Do they have
Okay,
surgical
cool.
masks?
Twin. No masks, but I'm gonna say a twin. So twins are slightly different, but
Yeah, cool.
the fact that you said Idris Elba, man, is
Yeah. And I, when I hear the door go, I'm like, "Oh, Miles, you're back!" With the understanding that Stanley hasn't fucked up because he said he had executed the plan. I assume everything's went perfect, right? Because he's come in looking like the guy I just saw.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, good job. Hey, Pete. Oh, I mean, Miles.
Oh, hi, Felix.
I'm here. Okay, we're gonna start.
Yep.
And he goes to the drawer, big cabinet drawer, and pulls out a saw, a kind of circular saw. So like this, with a saw like this.
Oh my god.
And
Oh, 1 sec.
Oh.
We lost him.
He's here, but everything's mixed up.
Doc, we're losing him, Doc. We're losing him.
I need his cam to go on, and then we should be good.
Okay.
So you see him get a circular saw out and turn it on, and you see
Can I just?
him.
As soon as he does that, I'm gonna. As soon as I hear that noise, I'm gonna dart across to 104 where Archie is. I'm gonna use that as sound cover. to get
Great.
over
Who is it that we're chopping up again?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't
I-
know. Okay.
Can
I guess I say, I'm like, oh, so did you get it? Did it work?
The clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to put the clothes in the body, if we want to give the clothes to Tony.
no, yeah. I was saying Tony.
Tony. Oh,
Tony.
right. Oh, you know what? This dimension. It's got my head on. It's got my head in a frazzle.
yeah. It's probably the dimension.
Must be a
Okay.
dimension. Right.
Okay.
Should I put the shoes on?
And I guess I'm like, oh shit! But I guess I'm gonna like realize that I've got the lanyard, so I'm like, oh shit! But I didn't. Wait, so who is? But Tony hasn't seen him. How is Tony disguised
Well,
himself?
he just took a guess. I don't know. He just took a guess at what he thought Mars might look like. He just went for I don't know, like a 6 foot, black guy.
Okay, so okay. I guess I'm like shitting it now. I'm like, fuck. We need to be ready. Like, oh, hang on. Well,
What-
oh no.
What did Mars look like?
If I'm hearing a saw, I'm kind of probably panicking a bit right now because I don't know. Maybe I think it's
fuck.
picking up because Tony's gone in at random.
Do you show Archie the lanyard?
Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck! I didn't give him the lanyard.
Oh
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
look down and
He looks
see the
just-
face.
He looks just like that.
Wait, what?
He's a professional. He must be a professional.
Wait. So, well, you're sure he looks exactly like this? Because that guy's gonna. They seem like they're friends.
I don't want to be racist or nothing, but he looks just like just like that guy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, fuck. I mean, that's pretty lucky.
Like maybe different, a little bit old, like a little bit older, maybe. But yeah, pretty much he looks like that guy. Yeah.
That one's for YouTube Shorts.
as as you're speaking,
Oh,
the
my chest.
Pete begins to cut Jordan's head open.
I keep an awakened mind open with Tony. I'm like looking like and I look to him. I'm like, play it cool, dude. Play it cool. Did he tell you? Okay, your name, right?
Yeah, like Mile or something like that.
No, Miles. Like
Oh,
yeah, like
Miles.
Miles. As in like how you travel.
Yes.
Okay,
I know what
and your
you mean.
best friend
That
here, his name's
shit
Pete.
Unit of measurement.
Yeah, well, you son of a bitch. And this guy's Pete, not Peter. He called him Pete. Okay, Pete.
Okay, Pete.
Yeah, and he just had like an English accent. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Like just a regular baseline English accent,
Yeah,
or
you
was
know.
he a bit more English than this?
What? Do this again?
This?
Actually, you saying the one word in English doesn't make me ascertain if that. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, and I walk close to the bed, and I'm like, "Oh, so you do it there? Nice, you're doing a good job. You did a real good job."
With the view
Yeah,
to
go Pete.
you persuading, or you?
What did he say? What did you say?
Just encouraging. Would you like me to roll it? I can roll an encouragement check if you like.
I think you roll a deception check.
What the fuck did you say? Did you say good luck?
I said, yeah, go Pete.
Go
FFP.
Pete. Yeah.
15?
15.
Yeah.
Could I do an insight to see if he looks troubled?
Yeah.
14. Do I get anything?
He's on a 14. You're not sure whether it's because of the act that he's doing, which is quite barbaric
Yeah.
in terms of your world, or whether he's looking at you guys.
I put my arm around Miles and I look at Pete and I say, "We're in love."
Roll persuasion.
I'm taking deception. I'm taking deception. 23.
Oh,
Just to try and get his mind off what he said before. I'm like, "We're in love." That's why everything was really weird earlier. I didn't want to tell you, and that's why when you said that personal thing, it got to me, Pete.
but your wife and your girlfriend.
Pete, this stays between us.
Okay.
Taking a bit of a leap here.
Fine. He puts down the saw. He's made 2 cuts in the head. And he casts greater invisibility and walks out of the room. Well, he's disappeared.
Is it like 100% invisibility, or is it like you can just see? Sort of like
counter spell, third level counter spell.
He's still at 4th level.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level on a success.
You need an 11.
No, it would be. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. So it'd be 3rd level. So 30. Would it be? So make an ability check using your spell casting ability. So I need to roll.
Yeah.
DC equals 10 plus.
So he's casting at 4th level.
He's casting 4th level.
Yeah.
If you're saying he's
10
casting it as 4th level, then it doesn't work.
14.
Because I only have 3rd level. So it wouldn't work. Oh, wait, I don't know, actually. If it's
DC
casting a
10
4th
plus the
level
spell.
or higher, make an ability check. Oh, okay, yes. Oh, yeah, so make an ability check. Yeah, fine. 10
So it's
plus the
DC
spell's level.
14.
Yeah, you need to hit
DC
14.
Yeah. You do.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
Or is it me?
The
How is it
no,
worded?
Sorry. If the caster make an ability check using your spellcast ability, the DC equals. So yeah, I need to hit a. Fine. Yeah.
If casting a spell at 4th level,
I need
you
to hit
need to
a
make an
13.
ability check. Yeah.
So I need to hit a 13 or higher, essentially. 14.
14.
And I rush to him and grab him by the throat.
Make an opposed athletics check.
Oh fuck. Well, this is the.
He has -1 to athletics.
Yeah, me too. 10.
He rolled a 10 as well.
If he struggles, I just want to hit him in the leg with an Eldritch Blast. I just want to aim down. If he pushes, I assume we like almost magnets. We kind of negate off each other, or
yeah.
Pushes off me. Eldritch Blaster's leg.
Cool. Roll to. I'm just gonna ask everyone to roll initiative.
I got 14.
I got 6.
And we'll say this is a kind of surprise round.
What? So I can still do my attack first because I started.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
9.
Well, looks like I get two attacks, baby. Because everyone rolled lower than me. Let's go.
1. Unless whatever he's called.
Unless he. Well, I get one before him anyway, so that's good.
Hold on. What did you roll, Carl?
14. 14 for me, Martin 10, Tom 9, Harrison 6.
We can't let Martin go first. He's just going to try and heal him.
Oh, I'm so glad I took Counterspell. Come on.
Let's go.
Big.
So that'll be for Miles. Miles has an initiative, but he's going to roll every time. The DC is going to get lower every time.
You mean the guy that's tied up?
And knocked out, yeah.
Fine. Cool, yeah, so I hit him with Eldritch Blast to the leg for my first attack.
So roll to hit.
Yeah, I assume I miss 9.
Yeah, you miss.
Fine. And then do I start my next turn, or does he get...
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm going to hit him with... I'm going to do 2, actually. I'm going to use Quicken Spell to use... I'm going to use 2 of my points to use Blindness and Deafness on him. I cast Blindness on him at level 2. It's in the chat if you want to read it. Has to make a Constitution saving throw, and it would have to be a 15.
Advantage on that. That's a natural 1. That's an 18 on the die. So
Fuck. Why does he get advantage? Son of a bitch.
is it a con save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, and then as I'm trying to cast that, my actual action will be used to I'm just going to try and hit him again with actually, I'm just going to run and grab him and use Shocking Grasp. Which I don't think I need to... Oh, doesn't matter. It's an 18 to hit.
That hits. Just read out what it does.
So
first.
Shocking Grasp, it's just an attack. So make a spell attack against someone. You have advantage on the attacker roll if the target is wearing armor, but it doesn't matter. On a hit, the target takes 1d8. It can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So it can't do anything this turn.
Interesting.
So the damage is... Oh my god! Oh, that's 2d8. Damn, I thought I did really well on a 1d8 then. I was like, that's sick. I did 8 damage. Lightning damage.
Right. So it's Miles' turn now. Needs a nat 20 to wake up.
It just,
16.
by the way, it just can't take reactions. It can still do its turn, but it just can't take a reaction.
And talk to me about the blindness and that. Is it... Was it not?
I'm pretty sure you just completely
missed,
negated it. Let me double check if there's any like at the end of the duration, target makes a saving throw. It fails. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. He is going to cast Cone of Cold. It's a blast in a 60-foot cone, so it's both of you guys. You must make a Constitution saving throw.
I could counterspell it again, but I'm not going to bother.
That is D20.
Yeah, con save. Hit your Constitution save. In the top left of your sheet. 15 for me.
For reals, can't see con save.
Con save in the top left of the first sheet, next to your hit points on the left where it says Constitution. And it's got like strength, dex, con.
13.
Oh, also with my last bit of movement, I put myself in the way of the door.
Right.
Even if I get out of his range of hit, because he can't take the reaction on me anyway, so it's fine.
Okay. Remind me what your con saves were.
15 for me.
13.
Please say I take half the damage. At least.
So, anyone over a 14 takes 32 halved to 16
Oh, you.
points of cold damage. Um,
Would that kill you, would it, Alex? 32?
say again.
No,
Well-
sorry, Kyle. Sorry,
Well,
Kyle.
no, I thought 32 was half, and I thought he was going to be 64,
64. Yeah.
which
okay,
would
that's
have
fine.
killed me
32
and
is
him.
fine. I'm alive.
It
That's
would have
fine.
killed me and him.
Hold on, that's 15. 6 it is 16 and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
And more.
Does that like blow out into the room as well? Like out?
Yeah.
So like it must. Yeah. Okay. So these guys heard it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And you also get an additional 8 points of damage, Kyle, of cold. As you see a kind of he doesn't say any words. It's a kind of it's from his hands in the same way. But it's definitely magic. Same cold that this space presides in, and you get blasted by. It's not snow. It's not anything like that. It's just it's a type of wind, I guess, that kind of saps your energy out. We go to Archie.
Okay, so
Do I also I take 32 damage, right?
What did you
Yeah.
roll?
Yeah, I rolled less than 14.
Okay.
You take 32 points of damage.
Yeah, cool. Just checking. I thought I also got the 8. That would have been alright.
What are you on?
14.
Have me and Archie got a second, like 1 second, because we've just heard shit kicking
Yeah.
off?
Sure.
like, what the hell was that?
It sounds bad. I say to Archie, go get Felix from the from room 101. Go get him.
Okay, so room to 101. So
And do I still have Tony's knife?
Oh, do you mean Miles? Sorry, Miles.
Yeah, sorry, Miles. Yeah. Do I still have Tony's knife that he gave to me? Because I was going to cut open a body, but I think I've still got it.
I don't have
Sure.
it, so
Yeah.
someone better not have freaking lost it.
I sort of toss it to Archie. I'm like, go get Felix.
Miles.
Miles, sorry, I keep saying Felix. Miles.
Is he knocked out?
Yeah, but I think this might be the best way of diffusing the situation without anybody getting hurt, which I'm sure you'll appreciate.
Wait, you want me to take the guy hostage?
Yes, go.
All right. So I go run to I just intimidated by the directness of Stanley. I go and I run into the room and get Miles. Obviously, he's still knocked out.
Yeah, still knocked out. And you get a real sense of cold from that other room that they're both in, and you can see their two bodies backlit facing someone. You kind of get a sense of where they are in that room, and you go into Miles's room.
Cool. I pick up my. I don't know how much actions I've got. I've never got enough to pick to struggle. I kind of struggle to pick him up. I kind of hoist him, and I kind of just like carry around like a human meat shield.
So I'll allow you to grapple him, pick him up as the action, and then to not to come back out, but to be if you're going to come out with him. Is that what you want to do? Is that
Yeah, I guess I think that's what Stanley. Yeah, I think that's what you want me to do. That's what I'm doing. That's the orders I followed.
great? So Tom, you see Archie with body in the doorway of that room. What do you want to do?
Okay. Yeah, I run out into the main intersection. Is the door shut to their room?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say, hey asshole. We got your friend Miles. If you don't want nothing bad to happen to him, I suggest you stand down. Let's talk about this.
Roll persuasion with advantage. You're gonna be at 13.
I got a 13.
Great. I'll allow it.
Yeah. So I'd say nobody has to get hurt.
I don't know, Stanley. I really want to hurt this guy.
Yeah. But the looks of it, he already really hurt you. So let's talk about this.
I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
Teeth shack.
As I'm just like shooting on the
Yeah.
floor.
So you do that. You see, you don't hear anything from that room. Do you want to do anything with holding
Do
action? I guess.
Do you want to do anything? I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna prepare a reaction if if anyone alerts me to the fact that he's going to attack again. I'm going to prepare to cast Misty Step.
Bonus action.
As a reaction, but I'm not going to do anything until I hear back from.
And if he does, where are you misty stepping to?
Right behind him is my
Great.
plan.
Awesome.
Wait, can I almost
yeah.
use insight to be able to relay information? Like, can I tell he's not standing down? I know he's not
roll
saying.
insight.
Yeah, I know he's not saying anything, but like, 16.
He's not standing down, but he doesn't look like he's going to attack.
Stanley, he's not backing down. He's about to attack me. Stanley.
Harrison, we go to you.
I've just a quick question. In future, can I use my dimension door to avoid attacks?
You can just use Dimension Door to teleport out, but yeah, like that's. But then that's to go essentially. If that's what you want to do.
You have to do it in order. So like from now, you could use it as a reaction
Got you.
for
Okay.
future rounds. But that first round, you can use it because you haven't had to go yet.
I see.
'cause-
Perfect.
Oh yeah, sorry. I know what you're asking. Yeah, it's not a reaction spell. It's an action.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Wait. Hang on. Okay, hang on a second. Before that happens, because I just tried to defeat-
I've triggered Stanley's. Stanley said if he's gonna attack, and I said Stanley, he's gonna attack. So
Sure. Okay, I'll allow that. So you get the information from the room that he's going to attack.
He's not backing down, Stanley.
Okay, so I've just read Misty Step. It's to an unoccupied space that I can see. So I think I Misty Step into the room, but I don't know where I end up in there. So I think I can go in because I can see the room, but I just don't know where I'll end up, I guess.
Roll a flat luck check, and we'll say the higher end you go behind him, the lower end you're with. You're in a
So you're saying
unfavorable place. Mid range, you are next to your adventurers.
I got a 9.
Cool. So you are in front of, but let's say partial cover.
Okay. So I guess I've Misty stepped in, and I guess I'm gonna say, like, we got a knife to your friend's throat. Let's everyone calm down a second, and this doesn't have to be ugly. And see what he says.
You shouldn't even be here.
Yeah, well, we gathered that, but seeing as how we are here and we got your friend, maybe
Stanley.
we should talk about this.
Stanley, you shouldn't even be here.
Okay.
And he readies an action. He readies another attack.
I say to Stanley, I'm like, Stanley, he's clearly on the same trip as Felix, and he is not taking our threats seriously.
Well, okay, so one second. Can I tell, is he at all, like, intimidated or worried? Like,
Oh yeah, big time.
yeah. So I'm like, okay. And you're happy that I know this?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, okay. So what I'm guessing is, just based on what's happening here, is that if you die, you don't get to come back to one of these rooms and get hooked up to a machine, which means your friend also won't come back if he gets himself hurt. So, way I see it, there's 4 of us, there's 1 of you, and there's an unconscious guy that we could kill right now, and he ain't coming back. That's what I think is probably happening here. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to kill you. I mean, you might want to kill me. I don't know, but
Me neither.
I don't think we. Let's just.
Me neither.
Can we agree to put down the weapons and talk for a second?
No one's holding anything. Fine.
You on that bed. You on that bed. You on that bed. And he points to the 3 beds in the room, and just to like get some space, he's got his back against a wall or a cabinet.
Okay.
I'm really tempted.
Okay. Okay, Alfred, Tony, do what he says. Let's talk. We still got leverage here. We got his friend.
Yeah.
And I don't think what's a friend called Pete? I don't think you want to die today, Pete, do you?
No, yeah. I'll just go grab one of the other beds. I walk
No,
out the
you
room.
stay here.
Yeah, no, I walk.
You stay here.
I walk out the room. Do I see Archie carrying that body?
Am I walking it? Am I?
I'll help you, Archie. I carry him in. And as I've got my hand placed on him, as soon as we step through that door, I put an Eldritch Blast through the unconscious man. Like
Roll damage.
Like, yeah, 0 chance of, you know. Actually, I'm gonna see if I nap. No, I didn't nap. Just 3. 3 points of damage.
So there's a couple of things that happen now.
Yeah. So I hit him and I go, "How about you get in the bed, huh?"
You see that the clothes. Oh, he's not wearing clothes, is he?
No, he's naked.
Fucking fuck.
He's naked.
Fine.
He's got boxes on. I mean,
No, he's naked.
No, he doesn't. I've got those boxes on.
Yeah. Filthy bastard.
The blast wakes him up
Fine.
and he screams.
Oh, hey, Miles. Nice to see you, pal.
And you see Pete readying an action. And that is where we'll leave it for today.
Oh man, I didn't even get to freaking fireball Pete. Fuck's sake.
So we'll stay in the order of the initiative. Both orderlies are awake. You're in this small room, and that's where we'll end it.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Tom, I was with you the whole time there. That was good play. Alfredson couldn't help himself.
Nope.
I was ready for a
Fuck these
big
guys.
hostage moment as well. Like Archibald was ready to just be a bit more badass with that hostage, but no.
Really?
Sorry,
Wow.
sorry, Archie.
What was you thinking of doing that? He's just for the record, he's just done 32 damage to
Yes.
both of you, which is over half your health.
Okay, and I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
that's only because I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm also in the mindset of how
That's over half
Felix.
my health.
I'm just about to do 68 damage to him.
That's
when my
also true.
fucking Fireball hits him.
Okay, I'm in the mindset of he's fucking around like Felix did, and Felix had a fucking change of mind once he knew that, and we haven't. I know we also haven't hit him yet. Like no one's actually hit him with anything of damage.
4 points of.
Actually, apart from that, I hit him with a shocking grasp, actually, so maybe he understands there, but I've actually physically wounded him. My aim is just to make him have the same fucking realization that Felix did, then we aren't here to fuck around, okay?
I just want to
Friend
chat.
is a hostage. We could have killed his friend.
But he's not dead.
Oh,
He-
that's
there
just so... Why? That's so counterproductive. Damn it, Kyle.
No,
Oh,
I
I've
stand
got to
by it.
shoot. But
Damn it.
lovely week. Ciao for now.
Sweet.
Good
See you
sir.
later.
See ya.